I lost his number, but I need to find this guy that I met on the plane. Sounds really stupid.
Sounds brave.
With miles and miles between them, there is only a 0.2% chance that they will ever see each other again.
Love at First Sight, like Snakes on a Plane and Ruby Gillman Teenage Kraken, is one of those films in which the entire storyline is mapped out in a 4-word title. It also describes the appeal of its star, Haley Lu Richardson, when I first saw her in a comedy drama called Support the Girls with Regina Hall.
It makes such a difference when your boss really cares about you. Lisa! Feel the sisterhood growing stronger. Sisterhood! Woo! You're the best and we love you!
Sweet, upbeat, vulnerable, a bit dim maybe, Haley Lu was that out-of-fashion thing these days, the all-American girl next door. She later took those attributes to the highly successful TV series The White Lotus. Love at First Sight clearly aspires to that show's sophistication with its slightly gimmicky narration.
On a typical day at John F. Kennedy Airport, there are thousands of people going hundreds of places.
Excuse me, sorry. My battery keeps dying.
I'll borrow mine if you want.
But today, a girl and a boy will meet.
Haley Lu Richardson plays American Hadley, while Ben Hardy is English Oliver. Ben's best known for playing Queen drummer Roger Taylor in Bohemian Rhapsody. The narrator, she also plays an assortment of bit parts, is Jameela Jamil from another smart TV series, The Good Place.
Sorry, I don't share electronics till the third date.
Okay. No, I suppose it is quite intimate.
And it will change everything.
So, lots of good pedigree, and Love at First Sight starts out with a certain amount of promise. I mean, if the girl meets the boy in the first minute or so, it must be going somewhere unexpected after that, right? And while we wait, we can't deny it's nice to see these two being effortlessly charming.
Over the next 6 hours and 47 minutes, Hadley Sullivan and Oliver Jones will fall in love.
This is me.
Well, this is unexpected.
Hadley's father has already fallen in love at first sight, if not in a good way. While working in England, he fell for a colleague, divorced Hadley's mum, and is now about to get married again. So why is Oliver going back home, she wonders?
If claustrophobia is one of your biggest fears, then why are you about to embark on a 7-hour flight?
That is a very good question. A wedding. Same as you?
Right. That is actually my loungewear.
Well, keep on wondering, or there'll be no plot at all in Love at First Sight, rather than the bare minimum there currently is, because there seems to be nothing to get in the way of their instant attraction, you'd think.
Do you want to join me at the cinema? Make our first date dinner and a nice cheesy rom-com?
Down for a cheesy rom-com. As long as there's a happy ending.
And the writer-director team, their names predictably are Katie, Jennifer and Vanessa, belatedly realise they need to throw in a few hurdles. What could go wrong at Heathrow Airport, for instance? Well, Hadley loses Oliver's details at the very moment that Oliver gets into trouble with airport security, and they both dash off in opposite directions.
The odds of finding your soulmate are slim to none.
This is my number. Text me so I've got yours.
I don't know.
The odds of finding them again, good luck.
But don't worry, if you were worrying. The odds, as narrator Jameela keeps telling us, and Oliver keeps backing it up, may be against this cheesy rom-com reaching its happy ending. But it would take a heart far harder than those of Katie, Jennifer and Vanessa to shatter the dreams of anyone played by Haley Lu Richardson.
You like a tech bro, or
I'm studying statistics at Yale.
subtle status drop there?
British, you know, can't help myself.
I'm falling for you.
The target audience for something called Love at First Sight would probably be perfectly happy watching these two flirting for the entire movie. But even they have to admit that some complications are needed for the story to reach a conclusion.
Are we going to talk about her?
She could be anywhere, but I can't stop thinking about her. You won't find her just sitting here.
Is everything all right? I have to go.
Well, this is where parents are so helpful. Come in, Oliver's adorably ailing mum, played with a stiff upper lip by the always useful Sally Phillips. Meanwhile, the slightly less fortunate Hadley is given a father played by the eternally wooden Rob Delaney.
I didn't see this coming.
Love is a lot of work.
It makes no sense.
It's not supposed to.
Is it better to have had a good thing and lost it, or never to have had it?
If I've given the impression that Love at First Sight is a brilliantly unpredictable gem, weaving a magical tale full of surprises and delights, then I'm sorry I've misled you. It's none of these things, though in the hands of a better, less sentimental filmmaker, it could have been a bit like that, perhaps.
What's your favourite colour? Food? Animal?
Seriously?
Come on.
Yellow Mexican dogs, you?
But Haley Lu Richardson makes up for a multitude of sins, and she and Ben Hardy make a couple it's impossible to be unkind about. It's on Netflix, and it's the perfect sort of film to watch if you're in bed with a bad cold. Mind you, the odds against me liking it if I hadn't already been softened up by Haley Lu a few years ago are probably astronomical.
Blue, curry and birds.
Birds. Ew.
What do you mean, ooh? They're the symbol of freedom.
They shit everywhere.
So do dogs.